What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Team. As you can see on the screen, I have made some signings. I picked up Benteke for 1900 coins, and I think I picked up on the right hand side of midfield Kevin Morales as well for 400 coins. Let's see on the screen, 850 coins. Wow, 400 coins would have been a bit of a dream. I also picked up Nzonzi in a CDM position for 350 coins there, just to replace these players. Now, before we get into the episode, if you want to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out footcoinemporium.com. Their link is in the description below. A very fast and reliable service, and of course, if you use the discount code NEPO at checkout, you will receive 5% off your coins. Now, this team is shaping up nicely. We're probably around 10-15 games away from actually being able to have a full team where we can actually start doing some mini wagers, some like 1, 2, 5k wagers or whatever. But in the meantime, guys, one of the most requested things in the comment section from you lot is that you want to see these live rather than post commentators. We come up against a full England 4-4-2 team here. It's a very, very strong team as well, with a lot of pace there in the team and a lot of good abilities in the team, apart from, of course, Downing at right midfield there, but lol. Yeah, so if you want to see these live, I've already got, unfortunately, episode 4 is not done live. It's going to be post-commentary as I score a booming header there in the 27th minute or 28th minute, and to go 1-0 up. If you want to see these as live comms and just cut down, and so you can see the rage moments and the true feelings and stuff, how I did the previous series, then let me know below. And if you guys could leave a like on the video, that would be absolutely incredible. We smashed over 5,000 likes on both the first 2 episodes so far. So if we could hit over 5,000 likes again this time around, that would just be absolutely wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. It would be wonderful. So we've got Brunt down the left-hand side here, whipping it in, and Benteke is there. Bullies the defender off the ball. It manages to drop to, was that Nolan there in the cam spot? I do believe it was. To make that 2-1. My man here, though, he had a good team. He plays really well there. Wright Phillips plays in Rodwell. Rodwell with a tidy finish past the keeper to make it 2-2. And I mentioned in the last episode that I'm finding really tough opponents in the low divisions here in the leagues, and that's no different to this as well. And I come up against this guy. He hasn't got the most expensive team. Like, I could probably afford that team as well right now, as I score a stunning third goal there with Benteke in the 85th minute to tie the game, or sorry, to take the game and pick up 3 points with a 3-2 win. Benteke doing wonders on his debut, scoring 2 goals in his first game. And that form has just continued throughout so far. Like, every team I come up against, if they don't have an insane team, they're most definitely an insane player. Now, I suggested that Xbox One players might be a little bit more hardcore gamers, to which a few people disagreed with, but that's my opinion. I'm entitled to that opinion. If you disagree, you can disagree more than as long as you know, as much as you like. But from my personal experience, I played a lot easier opponents on Xbox 360 than I have done on Xbox One. So from my interpretation of playing the game is that there are harder opponents on Xbox One. The next team we come up against is a really strong team here. He's got a full Serie A team. He's got Tevez, Gomez, Vidal, De Rossi, Barzali, Buffon and Chiellini, Radu, Totti, Maicon and Candreva there, and it's a strong team. And he was also a really, really good player. Like, I don't have the team to compete with this kind of guy, but I did my absolute best. And here we have De Guzman at the top of the box. He smashes that one into the back of the net to give me a 1-0 lead after 23 minutes. And even though it was early on in the game, I felt quietly confident that I could hold on. But we get a chip through ball there. The defenders, look at them, they just all leave it for the guy running through. Everyone, you see me change player a few times there because I'm trying to change to the defender that I want to control. It doesn't let me do that, and I concede. And then he goes through just after half time there as well, and smashes that one into the back of the net in the 49th minute. I do manage to get back on terms. Morales here into Aspas. Fletcher picks up the ball. Beautiful chip through ball there from myself, and Aspas smashes that one into the back of the net. And after a great performance in the last episode, Aspas does the work here again to get me to 2-2. But this guy scores another goal. Gomez chips that one in. He gets the ball here with Maicon at the top of the box, has a shot. Keeper parries that out, and from the throw out here, I throw it out. He just wins the header, and boom, the defense goes bye-bye again, goes walkabout. He steps inside, scores a goal to make it 3-2. That's my own fault. That goal really should have been a little more vigilant with the ball, but this one, I that's probably for me the most frustrating thing above chip through balls, is when the ball comes over the top or around the side and you control it the first time, but then the defender stretches for like no reason and then you lose the ball. That's probably the most frustrating thing for me, but the game was already lost at that stage anyway. It would have made no difference even if he didn't score it. But the match stats here were fairly even. I dominated possession, had very even shots, my pass accuracy was better, and that came down to that game. A little bit of bad play from me, a little bit of bad luck from me as well, but also the fact that I just didn't have a team quite able to compete with his. You know, if I had a team quite as good as his, I do feel like I maybe would have gone on and won that game, but that wasn't the case. I did end up losing that game, and the third team we come up against, I discarded the goalkeeper and bought Begovic. I actually forgot to show you guys me buying Begovic, but I have him in my team as well. Come up against a 4-3-3 team. He's got a really strong team: Jesus Navas, Fellaini, Gerard, Fernandinho, Defoe and Pablo Hernandez up front. Like, it's a really, really, really good team that he's got there. And after taking a loss in the last game, I definitely didn't want to take a loss in this game. And I tried the over-the-top chip through ball kickoff thing there, and it went out to the right to Arnautovic instead of all the way through the middle to Benteke. So I went and crossed it in, and it found its way to Benteke anyway, who put it in the back of the net after 47 minutes. And that was the only goal of this very tough game that I probably didn't even deserve to win. So the fortunes favoured me this time around, and as we show you the match stats, pick up 497 coins there. And as we have a look at the match stats, you see there I had 4 shots and 3 on target, scoring in the goal. He had 13 shots and 10 on target, unable to score. The possession and passing was both very even, but I was fortunate enough to come out on top that game. So 3 more points, guys, and we move slowly closer to winning this Division 9 title and getting ourselves some more coins to buy some better players. But for now, this is going to be the end of the video. So if you have enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.